Houston at Indy, Saturday night primetime. Texans, Colts, Week 18 matchup is important for a lot of reasons. A game with playoff implications. The Colts win, they're in. The Texans win, they're in. I'm confident in saying that the Colts, despite that Vegas has Indy's sitting as a 1 point home underdog in this matchup, that the Colts will win at home and secure a playoff spot. I can't envision or picture them losing this game. Anything can happen in a game of this magnitude, in this type of high pressure game. So much on the line here, a win and in scenario. This is literally a playoff game. It should make for a fun Saturday night. The winner of this game should or could determine who wins Coach of the Year. D'Amico Ryans and Shane Steichen have both had great starts to their young coaching careers. They have turned their respective teams around. Only 17 games into his coaching career, Ryans has directed an impressive turnaround. Shane Steichen has had a nice first year and has his team in prime position to make the playoffs. Win tonight and you're in. It's as simple as that. It's that simple. You win and you're in. A lot of people really seem to like the Texans in this one. A lot of people are favoring Houston in this one. A lot of people like CJ Stroud and what he's doing. I like the Colts to win this game. I feel like everybody, the media included, keeps crapping on the Colts. I think the Colts are better than a lot of people anticipate. I think the Colts will win at home against the Texans. They're not losing at home. They're not. Today is the day Indianapolis handles Houston. One of the things that draw me to the Colts is the defensive line that features Samson Ebukam and DeForest Buckner versus Texans inferior O-line, or interior O-line, excuse me. Everything they are capable of doing, it's unbelievable. This should be a huge talking point leading up to this game. That offensive line or that defensive line. And with that being a reality, the Colts win with pressure up the middle. CJ is very similar to Drew Brees in a way that interior pressure kills him. The Colts secondary isn't good enough against a quarterback like CJ Stroud. And by the way, CJ Stroud is one of the best third down quarterbacks in the NFL. When he missed the previous two games, the Texans were awful on third down. That's where those bad numbers come from. On paper, the Texans are supposed to win. Stroud is better than Gardner Minshew, a lot of people seem to believe. We can't decide this game based on who has the better quarterback. This has a playoff feel to it. But on paper, the Colts, to me, should have a big advantage in the trenches on both sides of the ball. They'll need Jonathan Taylor to have a big game, or whoever is carrying the rock. They're better up front on the O-line. I think that's a component of the team that we don't talk about enough. And look at the D-line. They're better up front as well. They've been disrespected all week. Nobody is talking about Buckner and how good he is and how much of an impact he can make on this defense. I think today he shows out. That man scares me. And silently, he's been cooking. But no one is mentioning his name. No one is talking about him. I've seen him dominate a cross-chop swim move to get home for a sack. The man's absolutely insane. This man wasn't selected as a starter for the Pro Bowl. That game is a joke anyway, but still, he should have been a starter. And Steichen's disciplined approach something that lacks within that Philly offense where he used to call plays, has Indy on the cups, on the cusp, of the playoffs. If the O-line can protect Minshew, he can be effective. Protect the ball and force a turnover. Good things can happen for the Colts. This Colts team is hungry to get into the postseason. The Texans certainly have improved on both sides of the ball. The emergence of C.J. Stroud as one of the game's most efficient passers has given life to the Texans offense. D'Amico Ryan's impact on Houston's defense can't be ignored. I think Will Anderson will show up today. I think he'll do his thing. Will Anderson can get after the quarterback, and if he brings constant pressure, which he can and probably will, I can see him having some sacks in this game. Only one of these teams can win. And I just feel confident in the Indianapolis Colts. But here is Stroud's opportunity to prove to everyone that he's real. It's his revenge game after losing to the Colts earlier in the year. He's not afraid to make big throws, always looking downfield to make big plays. He extends plays really well using his feet. And what impresses me more than anything is his calmness and relentless mindset. The way he processes everything. His competitive juice. He brings that juice. Houston may have the quarterback advantage, but at this point, none of that matters. None of that matters this time of year. It comes down to who wants it more. This is a division game, so I expect it to be wild to the finish. What it comes down to for the Colts is simple. It's being able to establish the run, which they can do very well, being creative and aggressive, which their coach likes to be, and controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, which they have done extremely well. So I got the Colts winning this game. I know I'm in the minority because most people are saying the Texans, but I think the Colts will pull it out at home. They're not losing. They're not losing tonight. No way. I don't see it happening. I don't think it will happen. If it does, then wow. Congratulations to Houston. But I just don't see that happening. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I guess our gardener's on the other side of the fence right here, on the street behind us. But it's been a blast as always, talking sports with you guys and breaking this matchup down tonight. It should be a good one. It will be a good one. I definitely will be watching this one. Talk to you guys very soon. You guys enjoy your Saturday. Take care, everyone.